Hey y'all, Gramma Rose here. I just had a thought. I was in Walmart last week or a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. But I was on the drink aisle and looking at the Crystal Light, the Walmart brand Crystal Light kind of stuff. And I had tried something that was not the Walmart brand, but it was a tea with peach flavor. Really, really good stuff. And there was a young girl standing next to me, and she was getting stuff, and I asked her if she liked that. And she said, yeah, she liked that, but she really liked the iced tea. And I said, well, why do you do that instead of just getting a tea bag and making your own tea? And she said, well, this is the new way to do it. And I got to think, come on, y'all. This is silly. How long does it take to make iced tea? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make iced tea, and I'm going to take you along with me. Because how long does it take to make iced tea? That's a question. So here we go. Look over here. Let's turn this around. Tea kettle on my stove. So we're going to take the tea kettle. Take the tea kettle over to the sink. Move the little container that's in the sink. Soaking because it was dirty enough that it needed to be soaked before it was washed. Turn on the water. Put water in the tea kettle. Turn off the water. Come over here. Put the tea kettle back on the stove. Turn this on to high. Okay, you're going to have to wait for the water to boil. Don't know how long it's going to take for the water to boil, but if I close this, we will hear the water when it boils. Now let's go sit back and watch something on the computer. Be back in a few minutes. Now, instead of watching something on the computer, I'm going to clean up these spots on my kitchen floor. Spray some cleaner on it. Get out my mop, and I'm just mopping for a few seconds. I've got some spots, you know how things do right there in front of your sink. That seems to be the spot on the floor that always seems to get the dirtiest. So here we go. That took, 30 seconds maybe, if that. Move this around this way. Mop over here a little bit. Get some more spray stuff. I don't want to spray it in my cat's water bowl. So spray there. And I could use a mop bucket, but I chose not to. So there we go. There's still a spot that I need to work on, but I'll do that with something else in a few minutes. And so there we go. Waiting for the water to boil, and it hadn't quite boiled yet. You can hear it. Oh, look here, there it goes. I'm finished mopping. I'm going to put that back in the bucket in a minute. But in the meantime, here we go. Now I have already gotten out my tea bag, and I probably should have walked over across the room. Let me show you where it was. See the dog? Where I'm standing. Right there. Do you see my microwave on that little cabinet? There's a blue jar on that cabinet, and that's where my tea bags are. You didn't need to see me walk from here to there to get the tea bag. So we'll turn off the water. And all I'm going to do is this. Take the tea bag. This is a family-sized tea bag. And I've got my mother's water pitcher. But, you know, any water pitcher will do, but I prefer glass. And you do have to clean the stains every now and then. So did you see what I did? Let me show you. I just wrapped the string around the handle. Just looped it around one time. Now I'm going to take the water, pour the water from the kettle into the glass water pitcher. And one full kettle fills the pitcher almost about halfway up. Now I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes. Well, there we go. The timer's on the floor now. I'm going to pick it up. I was reaching it from the wrong direction, but here we go. Here's my timer. I'm going to set it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Start. Stick it back up on my vent. I don't know where you keep your timer. On my vent over my stove. And the magnet. You're gonna wait 10 minutes. I'll be back. Okay. The timer's going off. So here's what we do. Turn that off. Replace that. It's just a glass refrigerator dish. Container for water, whatever you want to put in it, but I use it for iced tea. Pour the tea from the pitcher into here. You need to move that tea bag out of the way. Woo! A little hot. Pour that in. Move that out of the way. Now I'm going to take this over to the sink. You don't need to watch me do this, but you'll hear the water coming on. There we go. I just put water back in here. I'm going to top this off with the water. So there you go. Put it in the refrigerator and let it stay there till it's cold. And that's how you make iced tea. And I'm not making sweet tea. I'm just making unsweetened iced tea, and then I'll put my own sweetener in it. Now, okay, yes, I do admit that opening one of these little plastic packages is easier. But what is in that? What kind of preservatives and what kind of sweeteners are in that? Do you know? I don't know. I know what's in the tea. It's boiling water and tea, and that is it. And I'm going to enjoy a glass of iced tea in a few minutes. So there you go, y'all. That's how you make iced tea. Bye, y'all. See you next time.